You know how some people, when they start recording a video, they always look so nice and fresh and bright, and their makeup is on point and their skin is flawless, and they just look like these amazing people who like have no fault in their face and everything is perfect. There's those people, and then there's me, who starts recording a video the minute she came back from the gym, so she looks like this. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have a very bright light shining in my face right over there. But here we are. I just came back from the gym. I probably look a bit red. Also my t-shirt is red, which probably doesn't help with the light, because I guess the light reflects on the t-shirt and then my face gets even redder. I also have this towel. I'm not one of those girls who doesn't sweat when it goes to the gym. I do. I sweat a lot. So I have this towel here because I'm gonna very soon reward myself to a cookie. In this hotel they give us a cookie when we check in. It's a chocolate chip cookie and has some nuts as well. Oh, here she is. Some people go to the gym to get fit. I more and more believe that I go to the gym so that I can eat these things without feeling guilty. It's been like 5 minutes since I'm here speaking and I haven't even told you what we're here to do and what this video is about. Although if you read the title you already know, but I should address it anyway. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm really tired. It's like 4 AM in the UK and I've been to the gym. And we're in San Francisco. Hello, hi, hotel room. We're in San Francisco. Let's just get this done with so I can jump in the shower. As you may or may not know, I hope you do, I did a video where I proposed myself to read the 10 best books, thrillers of the year. Best 10 thrillers of the year, according to the Goodreads Choice Award 2019. From those 10, I only managed to read 5 because that's the person that I am. And I did say at the end of that video that I knew which one for me would be the best thriller of the year, and I voted on that one. In case you haven't seen it, spoiler, for me it was The Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware, but it did not win. It came in 3rd place, I believe, and in 2nd place it even came another book that I hated, and I'm just like, why people, why? Anyway, if you haven't seen that video, go watch it. It's in Portuguese, so if you do like Portuguese videos, there you go. So at the end of that video I did say if another book, another one of those 5 that I did not read, one of those I would do a separate reading vlog to read that book. And guess what? That was exactly what happened. Obviously, because I'm always late for the party. Obviously, the winner could not be something that I have read already, because I'm never up to date with the news. I'm always late for the happenings that are happening. I'm really tired. Anyway, the book that won Best Thriller of the Year 2019, according to the Goodreads Choice Awards 2019, was The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelis. This bad boy here. I had it at home already because I got it from the library. This is a library copy, and I had it to read for that video, but I ran out of time and I never ended up getting to this book, and then it won. And also lots of people left me comments on that video, this even before the winners were announced. Lots of people came to the comments and told me, I'm so sad you didn't get to The Silent Patient, you should read it, you're gonna love it, it's a very good book. So here we are. What do I know about this book? Absolutely nothing. I haven't even read what it says on the cover. It says, only she knows what happened, only I can make her speak. This is the book I'm gonna be reading. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna start today because that's not gonna happen, because I'm gonna go have a shower and then get into bed and I'll probably fall asleep within 2 minutes. So I'm not gonna say I'm gonna start today. I was gonna start listening to the audiobook in the gym and I downloaded it before going to the gym. But did I do that? I did not. I do have the audiobook on my phone. I didn't start listening to it. I probably won't start today, unless if I wake up at 2 in the morning and for some reason I feel like reading. Who knows? I'm not gonna make any crazy plans because we all know I do that every time and it never works out. So I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna read this. I don't know how long it's gonna take. The audiobook, I think it's only like 9 hours, so this is gonna be a very quick read for me. I'm excited to see, and the goal for this video is going to be knowing, although that knowledge is going to end up being useless, but I want to find out if I had read this book in time, would I have voted this one over The Turn of the Key? That's the big question we all want to see answered, and that's what we're here for. So come with me in this journey of reading yet another thriller and yet another reading vlog, and the mess that is my life, always jumping from place to place, and not enough sleep, and too much junk food. That's how I would describe my life at the moment. Come with me in this journey. I hope you like this video, and I'll see you when I have an update. Bye. And hopefully when I have an update, I will not look like this and I will have a little bit more of energy, because at the moment I don't have it in me. I do not have energy. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye. Do you want to know something funny? I started recording this video and then about 1.5 minutes in, I realized I was speaking Portuguese to the camera. So here I am restarting this clip to let you know that there was a little bit of a plot twist in my roster and I'm in New York. I know. Last time I spoke to you, I was in San Fran. We were supposed to stay there for 2 nights and then operate the flight back to London, and I was much looking forward for those 2 days in San Fran. I was not going to do anything besides staying in the hotel. I was going to read a bunch and edit a bunch of videos that I've been preparing for December. I also had a few other videos that I wanted to actually sit down in front of the camera with nice lighting and record those videos so that they would be also ready for editing. And instead, after the first night, we all woke up, the entire crew, we all woke up to a roster change notification and we got transported from San Francisco to New York. If you're not familiarized with the map of the United States, they are on the opposite ends of the country. It's coast to coast. So that's what we did today. We woke up early, spent a bunch of hours at the airport, and then traveled here. The flight was 5 hours, so very long flight. And now it's past midnight and here we are. And in the morning, we are gonna operate the flight from here, from New York to Paris. Even though last minute changes are interesting, in this case, we got the short straw because we got minimum rest everywhere. Instead of having 2 nice nights in San Francisco, we're having minimum rest in San Francisco, minimum rest here, and in Paris we will also have minimum rest before traveling back to the UK. So that's that. I have not yet started reading The Silent Patient, which makes this vlog a bit pointless because the whole idea is that this is a reading vlog from that book. I haven't started. I was counting on starting it on the airplane, but I wasn't feeling like reading, to be honest. I was sitting in a middle seat. It was very cramped. I didn't really feel like having the book with me, using my brain too much, because like I said, we're on minimum rest, so I'm very tired, as you can probably tell. So instead I took the 5 hours of the flight to edit some videos. I've managed to edit 2 videos. I will now export them during the night and upload them to YouTube. It's gonna take a bunch of hours because internet in the hotels is very slow. Basically, I just want to let you know I haven't started yet because I've been having these changes, last minute changes, and it's been crazy and I'm very tired. I need to go have a shower and go to bed because I only have like 7 or 8 hours to sleep before having to get up and get ready to go to work. And then I don't know when I'm gonna start the book. I'll try during the flight tomorrow. I don't know if I have any time. The flight's gonna be very full, and I don't know, then we have the whole day in Paris, but I'll be exhausted, so I'm gonna want to go to sleep. I don't know, it's gonna be interesting. Honestly, I don't know when I'm gonna have the time to start the damn book, which I really wanted to start and even maybe possibly finish in those 2 nights that I had in San Fran. I guess that's not happening, but that's life. I wanted to come here and share the updates with you guys anyway, because I know you all like to know the behind the scenes of my job and how things work, and last minute changes are part of the job. So that's it. I'm gonna have a shower and go to bed, and I'll speak to you when I have any other updates. Bye. Well guys, this is it. Today was the last flight of the year 2019 for me, and that also means it's the last flight I do with this uniform, not because I'm leaving, but because we're changing uniforms in January, which is exciting. But at the same time, I feel a bit nostalgic because it's been a few years since I've been wearing this uniform, and this jacket in specific, I just realized this is the jacket that I got on my first day in the company. So it's my oldest jacket. It's time. I've been here in the room for a while and I'm just here on the sofa still in my uniform, as you can see, because initially I didn't want to take it off because I was like, oh, when I take it off it's gonna be forever, and then I started checking things on my phone. Meanwhile, it's been like 45 minutes. It's 5 something a.m. I don't have a watch here. Oh, hold on, I have one in my wrist. Oh, it's 5:20 a.m. so I need to get out of this uniform, go have a shower and go to bed. Also, I still haven't managed to start reading The Silent Patient. Maybe today, maybe not, I'm super tired. And on today's flight, I think for the first time ever for me, my ear got blocked during descent, and it's so painful. It hasn't unblocked yet. It hurts so much, it's so painful. It was so painful when we were descending. It seemed like it was gonna explode. Then it unblocked a bit and then it got blocked again. It's still blocked. I have the feeling that I cannot hear anything from this ear. So maybe I'm even speaking in a weird way, I don't know, because like my voice sounds weird to me because this ear is not working. Later on today I'm supposed to take another flight from here, from Paris to London, and I'm not looking forward to that because the pressurization is gonna hurt my ear even more if it's still gonna be blocked by then. I hope not, but honestly I've been trying to open and close my mouth all the time and chewing gum and all the tricks, and nothing seems to be working to unblock my ear. So I'm not looking forward to go on another flight with my ear like this. Super painful. Maybe by the time when I wake up from my nap it will be sorted. I don't know, but let's get out of this uniform for the last time. Guys, this is the last time I'm getting out of this uniform, so I also wanted to record this and have this registered for future. This is the jacket that says "Come fly with me" here on like the back of the neck. It says "Come fly with me." It's super cute. I think it's such a nice touch that they put in the uniform, and it was the jacket I had when I first joined the company a bunch of years ago, so I'm very nostalgic. But life goes on, and I already received my new jacket. I tried it on, I like it. I mentioned once on my flight attendant questions that I didn't really like this jacket. I don't like the way it looks on me. I don't think it suits me, but the new one, I've tried it on and I like it. I'm excited to start wearing that in January. And now I'm gonna shower, put on my pajama, go to bed, and hopefully later on I will wake up with some energy and I will read for a bit, but we'll see. Bye. Hello everyone, it's the next day. It's now nearly 6 p.m. and I need to leave the hotel at 6. I haven't managed to read anything. I was intending on reading a bit this morning or so, but my ear was absolutely killing me last night. I mean in the morning, because it was already 5 something. I had to take a paracetamol to help with the pain, but nothing was helping. I spent a bunch of time on my phone googling how the fuck do you unblock your ear. Because believe it or not, I fly all the time, but my ears never get blocked. So it was so painful, I couldn't find anything online. I mean, I did find a bunch of things and I've tried them all and nothing seemed to work. So after a while I gave up, I took a paracetamol and I laid down, but it was so painful that it still took me over an hour to fall asleep, and I'm that person that falls asleep within 3 minutes, so this is not normal for me. Eventually I managed to fall asleep, but I believe it was already past 7 a.m. and then I woke up today at 3 p.m. and when I woke up I was completely confused. I didn't set any alarms, so I woke up and I was just thinking, oh my god, I don't even know what time I need to leave the hotel. I hope it's not now because I'm still in bed. So I went to have a look and it was at 6. So I stayed in bed for a bit longer, then I had to get up and was getting ready and packing my bag. And I was watching Philippa's vlog. She did a 1-hour vlog of the spookathon that she did, the one that Lila organized. She did it in November and December, and it ended up being this 1-hour vlog. There was amazing. This is the kind of content that I think YouTube is missing nowadays. And okay, obviously I'm a bit biased because Philippa is my friend, so even if she puts on shit content, I'm still gonna support her. Even though it's tricky because I don't know how she feels about this. I haven't talked to her, but honestly I think if she put like a really stupid content, I would be like, what the fuck is that? You know what I mean? Like I would address it to her and be like, are you mad? Are you crazy out of your mind? But no, that's not the case. She puts out great content. If you don't know her, please go and follow her. She does her videos in Portuguese. Like I was saying, I think this is the kind of content BookTube and YouTube in general is missing nowadays, is creative, out-of-the-box content. But that's something I want to address in another video that will actually be a reply to another Portuguese booktuber, Dora. She put up a video the other day talking about how booktube is dying and changing lately, and since I saw that video a couple of days ago, I've been wanting to sit down in front of the camera and do like my version of that video slash an answer, because there's a few things, and as always I have lots of thoughts about everything, and this is something that I've also noticed. And then she put that video, and even before was something that I wanted to put in a video for you and share my thoughts about it, but I didn't know exactly how to approach. Then I saw her video and I was like, well, now it's the time. Even it's not gonna end up being a coherent thought video and then the editing is gonna be a pain, I still want to sit down and record that video. I was intending on doing it now before I leave. However, it's now 7:40 and I need to be downstairs by 6, and I don't know how long I'm gonna take recording that video, and I don't want to start and then having to interrupt it and later on continue and then I'll forget what I left. I haven't started the book yet. This is getting really ridiculous because this is a vlog that I started for that book, and I haven't read anything. I have that book with me and I have the other one I was reading, and I bought both of them on this trip. But then this trip ended up being so chaotic with so many travels in between, and I haven't read anything, and then my ear was killing me. So it's been painful, and I haven't read a single page since I left home on Friday. Also, I feel like I left ages ago, even though today's Monday evening and we left Friday morning. So it's been only 2-3 days. But I feel like we've been on this trip for like a week. Probably because there were so many changes and so many last minute things, and we ended up in places we're not supposed to go. It's been a weird couple of days. I cannot wait to go back home and not work until January. Now I started the vlog, so now I'm gonna keep vlogging my life until I eventually start the book. Hopefully during this week when I get home I will start it and finishing. Hopefully. But the good news is that I haven't been reading, but I have been doing lots of editings on my videos. I have a few that are edited already, and I have one more that is finished. I just need to put on some images on some places so then I can export it. And I have another one that I'm missing like maybe 1/3 of the way, and I'm gonna try doing that on the plane today on the way back to London, and hopefully by the time I get to London it will be ready, and then I can also export it. So for editing wise, it's been amazing. I've also been working on my thumbnails. I did a bunch of them on the flight here yesterday. I had a 1-hour break and I wasn't tired, so instead of going to sleep I just sat down and I made a bunch of thumbnails for videos that are coming out in the next few days. So those are ready and everything is exciting. I'm very excited about everything for some reason. When I get home, a bunch of parcels from Amazon will be delivered during this week, a bunch of things that I ordered for people over Christmas, and I don't like spending lots of money on Christmas gifts because I think it's a bit pointless, and I don't think that's the spirit of Christmas. But I do love those silly little gifts that are just funny, or you just see it and it reminds you of someone. And I love hunting for those little things and coming up with these ideas, and then everything gets like super complicated in my head, as in each person doesn't get only a gift. It's this gift because it relates to the other one, that relates to the other one, that relates to the other one, and the whole thing means X, and it's just these very intricate systems for everyone. So I spend lots of time online always looking for things and ordering them, and I placed a bunch of orders the other day on Amazon and they're all arriving this week, so I cannot wait to actually open the Amazon box and see everything and think how I'm gonna pack and wrap everything, and it's gonna be fun, and we're gonna do it this week. So hopefully I'll still be vlogging so I can show you, even though I don't know if I'll show you the gifts because then it will be spoiled if I put this video up before Christmas. So I don't know, we'll see what we can do. I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna pack my bags and leave. And now I ended up speaking too much as always, so it's now 5:45 and I need to leave in 10 minutes, so I'm definitely not gonna record the video about booktube, but maybe I'll manage to do it once I get home today, either today or tomorrow. There's also a few other videos that I want to record, so I don't know. It's gonna be a busy couple of days, but I'm excited. The good kind of busy things I want to do: videos, editing, gifts, spending time with Josh and Suki. I'm excited, and let's go back home now. Oh my god, who is she? She has finally started the book. Hi guys, today is Wednesday, the 18th of November, and last night I have officially started the book. What? I know, unbelievable. I finally started the book after all these clips for this vlog where the vlog point was getting lost because the point was to read the book and I was not doing that, but I finally did so. And last night I read nearly half of the book. I'm now on page 143. I'm gonna go for chapter 16 of the second part. When the second part started, all the chapters went back to 0, so now 16, but not exactly 16 chapters, if you know what I mean. And I read all this, so I'm nearly halfway through. I'm enjoying it. I'm not loving it in any special amount, but I'm enjoying the story and I'm curious to understand what happened. This basically follows the story of this lady, Alicia, that killed her husband, or at least was accused of doing so. And ever since the day she killed him, over 6 years ago, she hasn't said a single word, nor even to defend herself or to explain what happened. She was convicted of murder. She never said anything. She never spoke to the lawyers, nothing, not a single word. And she's now in a psychiatric prison because it was considered that she had some mental problems, and that's why she's not speaking. So she's been in that psychiatric prison for a few years now. And we're also following this psychiatrist. He was always very interested in this case and in understanding what happened and all that, and then he saw a vacancy to go work for this hospital, for this prison where she is. We applied and he got the job, so we're now following as well him trying to discover what happened and doing some consultations with her and see if he understands what happened and what led her to kill her husband and all that. The book also has some entries from Alicia's journal, diary, before she killed the husband, so we can see that she used to be really happy and all that, which also doesn't help with us knowing what happened for her to kill her husband. So we have all these different perspectives. I'm enjoying, like I said, I'm curious to understand why did she kill the husband after all, and I'm gonna definitely keep reading it. So far I don't have any amazing thoughts about it, but things might change. I think I mentioned it in one of the other clips. I was supposed to be reading this with Philippa, and she started the book when I said let's start today, and then she went and did it. And I ended up not starting on that day, I believe, or I only read 2 pages or 3, no, but I think I didn't start on that day. And yesterday she actually finished the book. All this time she's been messaging me and saying, you need to read, we need to discuss about it. But I never managed to get the time to start reading it, and yesterday she actually finished it. So I'm not really exactly reading together with her, but that's that. She really enjoyed the book according to what she said. I don't know any specific details of her opinion because we didn't talk in too much depth about it because obviously I don't want to be spoiled. Let's see what happens, what this brings. Now, we're in the morning still. I just came back from walking Suki from our morning walk. So I think I'm gonna chill here on the sofa for a bit and read some more, and I'll come back to you when I have some more updates and more interesting things to tell you. Bye. This vlog is starting to be ridiculous because today is the 29th of December and I haven't read since the last time I updated this vlog. And I don't mean I haven't read this book, I mean I haven't read, period. It's been a really bad reading month, December. Anyway, so it's the 29th of December and I literally got an email from the library saying I need to return the book until the 31st of December because someone else reserved the book, so I cannot extend. And on the 31st, we're going away for our New Year's vacation. I won't be able to return it. So literally, I have tomorrow to return the book. And I have a few pages left. I'm gonna see if I can finish it between now and tomorrow. I don't even remember what's happening anymore. Some patient that was in like a psychiatric hospital because she killed her husband and never spoke since. And then there was the psychiatrist that was trying to understand her and went to work for that hospital where she was so he could study her. Something like that. I don't exactly remember, but let's go back into reading. This vlog has been such a journey, and today we're finally here to put an end to it. I have the feeling that I've been working on this vlog since like September, but I know it's not true. But anyway, it took me ages, but I finally finished The Silent Patient, the Alex McAleeds, also known as the best thriller of 2019 according to the Goodreads Choice Award 2019. Now, I finished this half an hour ago, if so, and my thoughts on it, I have very mixed feelings. Basically, to answer the question we are here to answer, which is, do I think this is the best thriller of the year? No, I do not. Do I think this is better than The Turn of the Key? I do not. Do I think this is better than the one I put in second place, which was Lock Every Door? I do not. Do I even think this is a 5-star book? I do not. There, I said it. This is not a bad book, but I didn't find it as intriguing as I wish it would be. It's not as captivating. I mean, I did read it mostly in 2 sittings. I read half of it one day and today I read the other half. But it's not like I was reading it because I really wanted to find out what was happening. It was more like, especially today, I was reading it because I wanted to finish the damn book so I can finish the damn vlog. And that's why I'm saying I have mixed feelings about it. This tells us the story of Alicia, who is in a psychiatric hospital / prison after killing her husband. She's been there for a few years, and ever since she killed him, she never spoke again. Not even in court, not even to defend herself. She never explained what happened. She never said any other words. Later, we are introduced to this psychiatrist, Theo, who has always followed her case and her study and investigation, and he was always very curious to find out more about what happened, and especially about why she never spoke again. And when Theo sees that the hospital where she's put in, the hospital / prison, that hospital is recruiting for a psychiatrist, so he immediately applies for the job and he gets it. And the minute he walks in there, he starts straight away wanting to work with Alicia and studying her case, and starts having appointments with her. We also have in the book some diary entries from Alicia's journal before she committed the murder. We get kind of to see how was her mental state and the things that were happening in her life and how was she feeling about everything. And then we have the interviews that they do in their consultations, and we also have some things about Theo's personal life. Honestly, I was not very impressed by this book. I don't know, I think I've read better. And if you guys are used to see my vlogs and my opinion about books, you know that I never, ever, ever catch the plot before it happens, before it right in front of my eyes, and on this one I did. Okay, not straight away, but at some point before it's actually revealed, so I still think it counts, but there's some point in the story where something is said and I was like, oh, I bet this is what's gonna happen, and then it was. So when it finally got revealed a few chapters later, I was not that impressed, and I've also have mentioned this in the past. One of the things that makes me give 5 stars so easily to books is being impressed by the plot twist they have, and because this one didn't caught me by surprise with that plot twist, I cannot give it a 5 star. And honestly, I don't even think I can give this a 4 star. I don't think this story was anything special, and I think it's gonna be one of those that even though it was alright to read and interesting and all that, I don't think I'm gonna remember the details in like 2 months. For that reason, I'm giving this book a 3 stars. Which is a bit disappointing because I mean, this was voted by everyone as the best thriller of this year, and initially, I was supposed to read this together with Philippa, as I mentioned in other clips, and she finished this ages ago, and she actually really enjoyed it. I don't know if she gave it 4 or 5 stars, but she really enjoyed this book, so maybe that also put my expectations a bit higher, or maybe the fact that I didn't enjoy it as much came from the fact that it took me so long to read it. Like, I read the first half, and then for like 2 weeks I didn't pick up the book, and only today I picked it up. That might have also affected my enjoyment of the book, but regardless, I don't think this is better than The Turn of the Key, and I don't think this one is also better than Lock Every Door, which were the 2 books that I gave 5 stars when I did my little experiment of reading the nominees. If you haven't seen that vlog, please go check it out. I don't have anything else to say. I'm a bit sad because I was really expecting, and I think they would make such a better vlog, the fact that you know how much I love those 2 books because I spoke about them over and over and over again on that vlog and then on my wrap-up of November. You all know how I feel about those books. So I was kind of hoping that I would grab this book and it would completely blow me out of my mind and swipe me out of my feet, and I would be like, oh my god, this is so good, I'm so sad I didn't read it during my experiment because I would have voted on this one. But no, I still agree with the way I voted, which was The Turn of the Key. So I'll keep my opinion. For me, The Turn of the Key by The Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware, for me, it's the best thriller of 2019. If you haven't read it, I still think that's the one for me, so I still recommend it. This one, lots of people, lots and lots of people told me on the vlog comment, please read The Silent Patient, you're gonna love it. Which also makes me a bit sad, because when so many people tell me to read a book, I'm like, well, they're probably all correct about it, I'm probably gonna love it. Which makes me think, like I said earlier, it's probably because I didn't read it all in one go. But it is what it is. I'm giving this book 3 stars. 3.5, kind of like closer to 4, but I still don't think it's a 4 precisely because I don't think I will remember the details in a couple of months, and that's for me what distinguishes a book of 3 and 4 stars. So that's what I have to tell you guys. I hope you have enjoyed this vlog. I know it was a bit silly because I started this vlog ages ago. Even before I started reading this book, I remember, I think it was when I had that horrible work trip that kept changing last minute. So I've started this vlog ages ago, and when I first imported the files to my computer to edit them, I already had like 25 minutes of recording and I hadn't still started reading the book. Here we are. It was a journey, but now it's finally over, and I'm gonna try and edit this vlog as soon as possible to share with you my opinion, and I hope you like it. I hope it's some sort of entertainment. Definitely is not as productive as my other one sometimes feels like, that I'm always reading and I finish books super fast. This one is exactly the opposite, but that's okay because we don't always read 9 books in a month. This was the first book I finished this month in December, and today is the 29th, so as you can see, I'm not doing great this month. It's not the best reading month for me, but it is what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Let's chat down there in the comments, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye!